listen, I was late on this. I apologize, I was late on this. But if you wasn't paying attention, basically Gunna, you know what I'm saying? You be hitting the gym, trying to get swole. You know, that's Gunna one right there. But, well, not apparently. He has covered up his tattoo. He had a little YSL tattoo. Covered it up. And he done. And Young Thug said it must end. Now, see, this is the perplexing beef with me with this YSL shit. Now, if you don't remember, let's take it back a little bit. So, basically, they got caught up in a RICO. Young Thug was made to be the kingpin of YSL, which is Young Slime Life. Young Stoner Life was the record label. Young Slime Life was apparently like the gang in the streets. He just had the same name or same acronym for it. You know what I'm saying? So, he signs Gunna, whatever. Gunna gets locked up too. So, apparently, Gunna took an Alfred plea. Basically, in that plea, he didn't take the stand, but he had to say, oh, YSL was a gang or whatever. So, people's like, oh, he a snitch, he a rat, he this, he that. I personally don't know. Now, again, I've said it so many times in them old-ass videos, like, hey, if Gunna went to jail, bro, and he would mostly get, like, time served. Then he would be out relatively quickly because, bro, he only had one count of being, and it was just because he was associated with them. They didn't say he was doing any crimes, he was doing any. They didn't say nothing, he wasn't in none of that. It's just because you were associated with them niggas. Yeah, and I'm like, yeah, they'll give you time served. They give you, like, bro, they're not going to give you too much time. You could probably get a little probation, especially if you was nice and you was cooperating. Give you a little probation or whatever. Anyways, he took the Alfred plea, got out, was doing this thing, repping YSL very hard. Niggas was calling him a snitch. Niggas like, they can't rock with him. Same with Lil Baby. That hurt my heart, man. We ain't getting no Lil Baby and Gunna collabs anymore. I still play Heating Up to this day. I ain't gonna lie, like, sold out dates. Y'all don't know that was my shit when that dropped. Oh, I'm sad, man. I'm sad. But yeah, it's been going on for a minute. Thug finally came out. By the way, also, remember when that audio came out when Thug was trying to contact Lil Baby and Lil Durk and saying, hey, yo, if you're going to say anything about Buddy, say it on my album, yada, yada, yada. Business is business whenever that album came out. And we thought it was a fake audio call. Potentially at this point now, it's fucking true. With that being said, Thug gets out, basically whatever, calls Gunna a rat, like, Gunna, you a rat, we not friends like that, or whatever have you. But in the court case, you said, oh, I want to work with my friend Gunna, or whatever have you. And they said, yeah, you can contact Gunna. What I thought that was is, yeah, clearly there was a situation between you and Gunna. I don't think y'all was going to be cool. But I looked at it as, oh, business-wise, hey, regardless how you feel, hey, this nigga is scorching. He's doing his thing on the label. We keeping him. We could still make some money off this nigga. Fuck it. I ain't fucking with this nigga right now, but hey, he gonna serve out his contract. Because you could have negotiation contract right there. Could have been some bullshit. Somehow Gunna could have got out of the deal. But anyways, it is what it is. You know, and he was keeping on the lights for a while, so let's keep it a buck. He was. When all these guys were locked up, he was keeping on the lights. So anyways, Thug said his shit. It was what it was. We seen the Gunna stop showing out Thug or whatever have you. And it just was what it was at this point. So now we see that Gunna basically covered up the YSL tattoo that he did have. And then after Thug was like, it gotta end, it gotta end. And at this point, it's just one of those situations is, if y'all niggas can't talk about it, it is what it is. Now, I don't know his contractual agreements, if Gunna is technically still signed to YSL. But at that point, if I'm Gunna, I'm like, hey, listen, we give you some shit, put it out, and we'll call it a day. Like, bro, yeah, because, yo, you don't want me here. Nigga, I could go somewhere else. Niggas gonna give Gunna a deal. Y'all know that nigga talented. Y'all seen what he did with Gift and the Crib. Y'all seen all that. Like, come on, man. So it is what it is. I'm not surprised. So let's read this a little bit. But anyways. Our Generation Music revealed that the Pushin P rapper had covered up his YSL tattoo. The post prompted a response from Young Thug, who jumped in the comments section and wrote, I mean, he said it must end, LOL. Thugger's remark might be a reference to Gunna's statement after he accepted a plea deal in the YSL RICO. I have chosen to end my own RICO case with an Alfred plea and end my personal ordeal by publicly acknowledging my association with YSL, Gunna said in December of 2022. An Alfred plea in my case is an entry of a guilty plea to one charge against me, which is in my best interest, while at the same time maintaining my innocence towards the same charge. I love and cherish my association with YSL Music and always will. I look at this as an opportunity to give back to my community and educate young men and women that gangs and violence only lead to destruction. While he made it clear that he didn't cooperate with authorities, Many have labeled Gunna a snitch and a rat. He pled guilty to a racketeering charge. Via the Alfred plea, he was able to commute his prison sentence from 5 years to 1 year served. The 4 remaining years were suspended, and he was required to complete 500 hours of community service. He was subsequently released from jail. Thug recently commented on his relationship with Gunna in late April when GQ told him everyone was curious about the status of their relationship. Thug responded, "Yeah, I know. Everybody wondering that." He then laughed and added, "I don't know." But we know these niggas ain't fucking with each other. That's why when Young Thug was being cryptic in that interview, wearing a dress like he's fucking Raiden from Mortal Kombat, I was like, alright, big dog. Around the same time, Thug also dropped off his new future featuring song Money on Money. That song hard, but I don't think that nigga got a lot of traction with this shit. I don't know exactly what's going on. I guess the marketing wasn't right, or niggas ain't fiending for Thugs. I don't know, bro. Sometimes in situations like that, you gotta strike when the iron's hot. That's why I liked how Finesse 2 times did it. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga got out quick to it, but he been locked up for a minute, right? I get that aspect. Thug been locked up for a minute too, but yeah. Finesse was like, yeah, I thought he was gonna get straight to it, but you know, you wanna go see family. Certain people died when he was locked up. I understand. RP Kid, by the way. Man, these N-words telling for nothing. And I gotta be the one calling them friends, he raps. Later saying, "Brother, you a rat, my brother." Followed by "Twin, you a rat, you smoked." Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. Hey, it is what it is. Like, what do you want niggas to say? It is what it is at this point, man. I do get it, but I feel like Thug at this point, bro, you just putting too much of that in the hood shit above. You're in the music industry, you own a label. Shit. I swear that nigga, Boston Richie, they say he alright. He's still on the Future label. And shit, that nigga dropped Help Me. So I think Future like, hey, listen, this nigga making money. Fuck it. We gonna keep this nigga over here. Fuck it. We might not collab with him like that, but hey, he making money for us. So it is what it is. I just feel like that's what it is at this point. And I like Boston Richie. I don't really think that nigga really told in his situation, but you know, niggas be niggas. But what do y'all think about this situation? Do y'all think these niggas will ever be friends or be cool again, or you think it's dead? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Comments down below, links in the description. Besides that, Friendly Neighborhood Cat 8 signing off for today. Black TJ there while I doing this thing. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe. You try to hit a little bit more to you heard me. And I'm gone. Slimes and peace out, us gang. Aye.